Hey guys, welcome back. So I wanted to do a quick video for you guys about rewiring your thoughts in your brain. The more you start to rewire the thoughts in your brain and leaving the negative self thoughts behind and this negative self talk behind, the more your life is going to start to advance. And you will see that because this is the thing. What you believe in your subconscious thoughts is your reality. So once you start removing those negative thought patterns from your subconscious thoughts, and once you start believing more positive things about yourself, you will see your life shift into that positive direction. But the more you try to hang on to negative self talk, negative thoughts, saying things won't go right for you, and all this and that, that is what your reality is going to be like, because it's honestly what you believe in your subconscious thoughts is what is going to play out in your life. So, this is the thing. You have to start every time you have a negative thought, say to yourself, that is no longer the way I think, and then replace it with a positive thought. Every single time you have a negative thought, no matter what it is, start saying to yourself, I no longer believe that. I no longer trust in that. And then start changing the way your subconscious mind believes. Because the more you say to yourself, you are worthy of love, you are worthy of abundance, you are worthy of joy, you are worthy of happiness, you are worthy of all these things, and stop believing that you're not, watch how fast your life will shift into a more positive state of mind, into a more positive reality also. This is the thing. A lot of people, they don't understand that what their subconscious believes, that's the reality they will receive. So they will try to hang on to whatever thought patterns they have. And when you go through a spiritual awakening, you finally realize that not only is it your subconscious thoughts that you believe, but it's your vibrational talk that you put out there also. And if you are sitting there talking negative about others, or talking negative about yourself, or believing these thought patterns that you have, that is putting out a frequency from you as to what reality your life is going to end up as. So, one thing I always tell myself is when I have a negative thought, I no longer believe that. And I will hurry up and I will think of something positive to change that thought with. And I've noticed this since I have started doing that, my life has taken a turn for the better. My life, has taken a turn for things that I thought wasn't achievable for me, I can achieve. Things that I thought that wouldn't happen, happens. Things that I believed at one time that I thought that I wasn't worthy of, I know that I am worthy of these things. So that's the thing. We have to start rewiring the way we think, because when we are growing up, we are growing up in a society where we are taught we're not good enough. We're not worthy enough. We're, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's in our subconscious thoughts to that reality. So once we start changing those, and once we start loving who we are and loving our neighbors, loving each other, that's when you see things shift in your life. And you will want to start helping others awaken to this truth. so they can get their lives on track, so they know how to better themselves. The the one thing that I notice a lot of people have trouble with is really thinking negative about their self, or really thinking that something bad is always going to happen. And that was one of my things. I've always thought something bad was going to happen around the corner. Something bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always had that feeling something bad was going to happen around the corner. Now I don't believe that. I believe something good is going to happen around every corner I take. Something great is there. Something that I'm worthy of is there waiting for me. That, once you realize the thoughts that you have in your mind every single day, you can start shifting out of those thoughts and start replacing them with better thoughts. So, like, throughout your day, keep a little notepad with you. And when you get a chance, say you're walking through the grocery store. So when you get a chance, yeah, my ears ringing. So my guides are telling me I'm right on track for what I need to be telling you guys. When you get a chance, I want you to start writing the negative thoughts down that you have and put, I no longer believe that. And then write down a thought, a positive thought. That way, every time you open that notebook, you are rereading those negative thoughts and you're saying to yourself, I no longer believe this, I believe this. So that's one way to start rewiring how we think and how we operate. Because if you just quietly say it to yourself once or twice, you're not going to rewire your thought process. Your thought process takes a while to reestablish itself. So once you start writing down your negative thoughts, say you have a negative thought, I don't look good in the color red, and you write that down. Be like, I look great in the color red. You know what I'm saying? But make sure that you switch that to a positive and get rid of the negative out of it. That way, that vibrational frequency is out there, that you are starting to change the way you think and the way you operate. And the universe will start switching in a more positive manner in your life. The more it's, a lot of people don't understand, it's more the way they think than anything. Because if you're constantly sitting there thinking that something bad is going to happen, or you're constantly getting down on yourself, then that's what your reality is going to be like. You have to start loving who you are. You have to start putting the time and attention and affection on yourself first. Because if you don't love who you truly are, how can somebody else love you? If you don't truly love who you are as a person, how can somebody else love you as a person? They can't. It all starts with you. Once you start loving yourself, and once you start showing yourself affection and love and praise, and knowing you are worthy of love and attention and affection and all these things, then that's when the universe will send you in who you're meant to be with. It's about us loving who we are and sharing that love with others. It's about opening up your heart chakra. A lot of people believe that their heart chakra is open when it's not, because this is the thing. If your heart chakra's been open, you would know, because that means that you have went through a spiritual awakening. You felt that rush of energy go through you. You literally, you're a whole different person since you went through this awakening. And I know the people that has literally went through these awakenings are no longer the same. They think different, they act different, they want to be healthier, they believe differently than the people that haven't. And the people that haven't really, you know, I want to say some will believe, but others won't. And that's okay. We're entitled to our own thoughts. But this is the thing, you can't pass judgment on those that haven't went through an awakening yet. Because once you start, you have to stop judging others. Because this is the thing, once you go through an awakening, you understand why we are told to love thy neighbor. We understand why we're told not to judge others. And that's because we know that if we put out negativity, that's what we are going to get. If we put out negative thoughts about others, that's what others are going to think about us. So that's why it's so important to start rewiring the way you think and the way you speak about not only yourself, but about others. Start lifting others up around you instead of criticizing and putting people down and talking bad about them. Start lifting others up and see what a difference it makes, not only in your life, but in theirs. All right, guys, I hope this helps somebody because this video needed to get out for somebody to see. All right.